again. This is me, Rasa the dancer, and I am out and about in London, and I'm in Vauxhall area, really nice by the river with some friends, and of course I'm thinking of you. Why? Because you are important to me. So I have decided I'm gonna do a quick video for you, and this video will be 5 tips how to get better at dancing quicker. Does that make even sense? So I'm gonna give you some tips that would actually help you with your dance progression, and so it wouldn't seem like it's taking such a long time to become a better dancer. And of course, we have a helicopter going through just while I'm trying to introduce the top 5 tips. That's how lucky I am. Here we are with tip number 1, and this one is kind of a little bit obvious, but I have to say it anyway, just in case you didn't realize it. The more practice you do, the quicker you become a better dancer. Now, a lot of people think that just going to the classes or social events is enough. Of course, you have to do as many classes and as many social dances in order to get better at dancing. But it is not enough. If you want to become quicker, better at it, you have to practice also at home. So you have to combine it like a package thing. You go to classes, then you do as much social as you possibly can, as much as your body can take it. Then you come back home and you practice on top of what you already practiced outside. And then with time, the more you do that combination, the better you become quicker. And once you pass a specific stage, it's even quicker to get better. Trust me. Tip number 2 might not be for everybody, but if you can do it, it's an amazing thing. And that is private classes. Now, one-on-one session with a teacher is an amazing way to get a lot of information that you might not get in a class that you're attending. And also in one session you might get more value than you would get while you're going to social classes for months and months. The only thing about the private sessions, they usually are more expensive. So if you struggle with money, of course it wouldn't be an obvious thing that you can do. However, there's a lot of people who do save up money, like you save up for shoes or your favorite thing that you want to buy. Is the same if you care about dancing. You might want to save up money, choose the teachers you really admire, and get the best value out of that private class that you're gonna get. But it is a really efficient way to improve your dancer much quicker. Tip number 3 also requires a little bit of saving up and having a bit of money, but not only is really useful to improve your dancing, but also it's a lot of fun. So it's congresses and festivals. There is no better way to improve your dancing than locking yourself up in a hotel for 3 days where they have a salsa or bachata or kizomba or whatever you dancing congress. What does that mean? You have workshops from the morning till the evening, and you got your party till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and of course there's gonna be after parties. If you really focus and invest yourself full on into the 3-day experience, or if you like on a dance holiday, sometimes it's a week in some sort of location, then can you imagine how much better you become immediately just through that short period of time if you're dancing literally non-stop from the morning till the end? So it's really efficient, and you get to meet so many other teachers that you wouldn't get normally to meet in the local places where you learn to dance anyway. So you get so much exposure to different teaching as well, and you meet so many wonderful people. You get to dance with different people, and it's so much fun. Party after party, doing what you love, which is dancing. Number 4, I would say it is useful to sometimes join a performance group. Now, not all performance groups necessarily give you the skills how to be a better dancer on a social aspect, which is on the dance floor asking somebody to dance. But what the group performances do is give you styling that you might not necessarily get as much in regular classes. It gives you different kind of exposure to the whole dance world, and it gives you definitely experience in performing, and that builds confidence, which is crucial for the dancing. So joining a performance group is not necessarily the best thing to do, but if you want to improve your dancing quicker and you've done all the other points that we were talking about, I think this point would be the next step for you, to actually try out and see whether you enjoy it and learn some performing skills and styling as well. Final tip is not a tip. A lot of my videos, if you've been watching, I tend to sometimes not necessarily give a tip, but give a thought about the life. And this one is for you to realize something. Just because you want to be a better dancer, and just because you want to be better dancing quicker, doesn't mean it's gonna happen no matter what you do, because unless you are a really competitive nature, or you really love it, or you have something inside like a deep passion for it, you will never do enough. Only the people who have something inside that makes them do the extra mile become a dancing better quicker. Does that make sense? So you have to think to yourself, do I have the passion for dancing, or am I really competitive? So I just want it for the sake of wanting it and I'll do whatever it takes. Or any sort of reason that you need to find a reason that would make you push through the moments where maybe you would choose not to do it. Sometimes, you probably have a life and a job and you get tired and you might not want to go out and dance. But is that passion or that something extra that makes you do it anyway? If you don't have it, don't worry about it. You'll improve at the tempo, you will improve, and it really doesn't matter as long as you enjoy dancing whenever you do dance. But if you do have this vision of wanting to be really good and to get there as quick as you can, you gotta find something inside to make you push through it. That's my tip number 5. That's it. We finished with this video. I hope these tips were very beneficial for you, and of course some of them are a little bit more obvious than others, but sometimes it's important to hear it somebody else say, right? And you know what to do. If you like the video, you have to subscribe to the channel. If you already subscribed, you have to call a friend and tell them to subscribe. Yes? And then I'm gonna keep making those videos for you more and more in random places while I'm actually with a friend and doing things. So, appreciate it. Thumbs up and all of the rest. Ring a bell. What other things we can do there on YouTube? Explore and support. Yes, thumbs up for me, please.